Yes, everybody, welcome to the Rum Down. If you are joining us, cheers. What you want?
Malibu.
Malibu. Tonight I am on the Salford rum, which is that one right there. And as the weeks go by of this quarantine situation that we find ourselves in, we're going to drain all of those. And then we're going to get some more. And we're going to keep going. This is my lovely wife, Janine.
Hello.
We're just going to get a little bit smashed in here. And we're going to do a bit of a pub quiz. So, has everybody got their pen and paper ready? Because that's the two things that you need. And then has everyone got either cans or rum? Because this is the Rum Down. Let her in because she's sleeping with a gaffer. But if you ain't drunk, you ain't coming in. This is not a sober party, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're sober, get the fuck out. All right? Righty then. How are you coping with being locked up? If I don't answer that. Let's see what y'all are saying in the comments. I'm about to win this quiz, says Milan. Oh, that's a big call. I mean, we've got some questions in here, haven't we? We got a general knowledge round. We got a music round, but we ain't got a graphic for it because we didn't get it. We got a United round. We got a Manchester round. We've got what else we got?
Food and drink.
Food and drink. We was gonna have a pandemic round. We might still have a pandemic round. Is that bad taste?
A little.
Or do we need to get drunker and then not care?
It's only 5 questions anyway. Nobody will notice.
Yeah, Barry. Need to grab the emergency 12-pack, says Louis. Yeah, go get it, mate. Vinny says spliff and coffee. It's not that kind of party, but you partake whatever you got to partake, mate. Drunk on Pepsi. Didn't know you could do that. Live and learn. Make sure you all tweet us what you're drinking. I'll give all them a lot of share. We're going to give a prize away as well, which is going to be a paddock shirt. And the way you're going to win that is by tweeting at me later. But we'll get into that when it's time to. Stretford Paddock in the comments. I'm assuming that's Joe. It says general knobbage. But thank you for everybody joining us. It is Saturday night. Listen, we know we're all locked down. We're all a little bit fucked off with it. Everyone's like, I mean, you've been at the supermarket. I went to the supermarket today. Don't you feel weird doing it?
Yeah. I had a bit
Don't
of
you
a
feel
panic
like...
attack. Me.
You might have to speak louder because I don't reckon I can hear you.
I had a bit of a panic attack when I went just at the checkout. It was just a little bit weird.
It is a bit weird, isn't it? And there was a woman came walking over towards me. She's like, can you move out of the way? Like, so she could open a fridge behind me. Like, fucking hell. All right. Someone in the comments, I just saw it, but I didn't see it. It was, can we have a Phoenix Nights round? Do you know what? We're going to be here a long old time. We're going to have like an EastEnders round, maybe. We're going to have,
do that next week.
Yeah, next week.
I'll
Listen,
put
Saturday night, 9 o'clock. It's get on the rum time. It's time for the Rum Down. Ollie says, I'm drunk on Joe's piss. You're too young. Anyway, right. Shop shut early for extra replenish. Got no beers. Fortunately, got plenty of red wine in. That's a bad piss cans drink, but happy days. Crack on. Straight on the Captain Morgan, says Martin. We are low on the Captain, aren't we? We're just underneath the bottom of the label there. So we are going to have to get it. Someone's just tweeted me saying that they're on the Fanta. Different sort of party. I'm drinking water. That's a different sort of party. Ben says Salford rum. Bargain boobs give free Salford rum glasses as well. Oi, oi. And we got one of them on the high street. The one near us. Yeah. Might have to go and partake.
They give free what?
A free Salford rum glass with it. Okay. Got a few cans because of the lockdown boredom, and then seeing you doing this, lovely. Look, it's just like going to the pub, innit? So feel free to bang in any questions, and let's just have a chat. But not only is it like the pub where you just sit there and have a chat, what we're going to do is we are going to bring in some of the lads. So, shall we get Alex on the phone and see what Alex is saying? Let's call Alex up. I am going to put my headphones on so I can actually hear the guy. But let's ring Alex. Alex, what's happening now, kid? Are you there? Can you hear me? Do you know what? What's that song that they sang in Live Aid? Oh, is it? What's the song?
I don't know.
You know the song?
It's not on the quiz.
There's a choice we're making. We're changing our own lives. That one. That's what I think of when everyone's got headphones on. Alex, are you here or what? I can't hear you.
Have a look. I think I'm here.
Hey, he's here. All right. How are you diddling?
All right.
What are you
Not
drinking?
Bad. Not bad. We've got the rum. Here we go. This new one.
Oh, this is the one you've shown me, innit?
No, this is the one.
Have a
We've
look.
got
Oh, look at that glass. Oh,
Cyberlee's
oh,
Clementine spiced rum.
oh, it's
That's
good.
what we're on tonight.
Oh, I like it.
Mixing with Pepsi. Yeah.
Pepsi.
So we're involved with Pepsi. Yeah. Pepsi Max even.
I like it. How do you think you're doing when it comes to the quiz? Do you think you've got it in you to win this quiz?
Well, I think the last quiz we did was your 24-hour podcast. I think I came last, but I was the drunkest in the room at that point. So I'm going to use that as a bit of an excuse. But don't know. We'll see how it goes. Different questions, maybe. Who knows?
Stefan says, do we have producer Joe from XS? Well, I texted him just a second ago, and he was like, I'm halfway through The Godfather, I didn't think I was needed. But I reckon, through the power of the internet,
He'll get on.
if you lot go and tweet him and say, get on Steve's show, Ali might have to send him the link, because I don't think he's got it. But let's go and get Joe on. Should we do that? I think we should do that.
He needs to get on.
Yeah, I think we should get on as well. Do we have a producer? No. So sometimes you might see me go quiet and concentrate, and that might get worse as the show goes on. But that's me trying to run everything at the minute. Kevin's just tweeted us. He's got an Ollie's at the Wheel t-shirt, and he's on the rum. Fantastic. Righty then. So, do you want to show us that rum again? There's a couple of people in the comments asking, saying, what you want?
Hang on. There we go.
Diabless.
Diablers.
Nice. I like it. Right, get a video I like. Shall we crack on with the quiz?
Yeah.
I think we should crack on with the quiz. Right, Alex, maybe we'll see you in a little bit. But let's crack on with the quiz. What is the first round we're having? See you in a bit. The first round that we're having, it's not the United one. It is general knowledge. So let's get them out. Am I reading the questions or are you?
You.
Are you just going to sit here then?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Right, are we all ready? Does everybody have their pen and paper? Mark's saying, need to get to the fucking shop. Someone's shouting at John Terry. I don't know what he's done. Someone's defo got one of those 35p energy drinks. What are those? Right, okay. Right, are we all ready then for our first set of questions? The way this is going to work is it's pure honesty. Apart from when we do the very last one, and we'll test that one out by who can tweet us the fastest, right? Otherwise, if you cheat when you're just playing at home, watching on YouTube, that's weird, isn't it?
You're only cheating yourself.
You are only cheating yourself. Yeah. You're right, Janine. Right then. So, you can tweet us your progress as you're going along, and maybe we'll be impressed. Maybe we'll just think you're a dirty fucking Googler and not really believe you. But we're going to get stuck into the questions. Lads, are we ready? Are we ready? We're ready. Right, we're ready. We're ready? We're ready. General knowledge, 16 questions.
Yes. There was supposed to be 20.
It's a good job no one's got fuck all to do, innit? Jesus. All right. So, pen and paper. Here's how you're going to do it. You're going to write general knowledge. You're going to write what we're talking about. You're going to write the question numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All that sort of stuff. You're going to write them all down. And then what you're going to do is you are going to write them down. At the end of the round, I'll call someone up. And as we call someone up, we'll go through the answers. How does that sound? Does that sound like a winner? I think it sounds like a winner to me. Okay, then. Question number 1. Is everyone ready? Are you excited? How excited are you? Let's get in the mix. Thrilled. Fuck it, let's drink a bit more. Okay. Name the 4 sides, front and back, of a boat. Not Keith, Mark. What the naval types call them?
Not just naval, though, is it? It's
well, yeah. Well, what else do you call people on the water?
Well, I know, but I learnt this when I was on the boat with my dad.
No one could hear you.
When I learnt this on the Norfolk Broads when I was 7.
Right.
So it's not just me.
All right. When I was on HMS Ocean, I fucking wanted to kill myself every day. Every fucking day. I was just eyeing up the tail rotor on that Apache helicopter going, if I had butted that, how quick would it be over? I hated being on a boat.
I know, you've said.
Right, I have said. I don't like being on a boat. We had Operation Cunt, which was the continual undermining of naval terms. Because they call the scoff house a galley. They call the toilet the head. Okay. Right, do you know what I mean? There's all sorts of weird shit that sailors have got names for.
Should have
And instead of
Mark on the
having
show.
left and
Yeah.
right and the back and the front, they have to have. What do they have? So write them down. Fucking sailors. Now you see why we got the sailors questions in, because it's all about pirates and shit. What sea lies between Britain and Norway? Where are Solskjaer's from? Don't need to be tweeting me these questions just yet. That's what the pen and paper's for. Write them down. And we'll give you the answers at the end of the round.
That was wrong.
What is the sea called that lies between Britain and Norway? That's question number 2. You ready for question number 3? Are we ready for question number 3?
Yes.
I know you are. I'm asking the audience. Who lived at 22, what was that, LB? 1B. 22, 1B, Baker Street.
You know that one? Would you have known that one if you hadn't
Yeah,
seen the
I think
answer?
I'd have guessed it because it's a fairly Indian. Oh, we all got that question? Number 3. Who lived at 22 1B Baker Street? Rich Green says this is minced eats, half of this lot. No fucking problem. You know a drink.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be fucking messy by the end of this, isn't it?
Well, it depends how fast you read the questions.
Do we do a shot for every question we read?
No. Because I don't have shots. I have cans.
What does an Anglophile love?
Did you know that one?
Nope. Question 4. What does an Anglophile love? Right, we're going to rattle through these a little bit quicker. Who should we call up next? Let us know in the comments. Someone says Lee Sharp. No, an Anglophile doesn't love Lee Sharp. I'll tell you that. I'll give you this one for free. You're wrong.
Someone's put, is this Janine's first stream? Apart from that one time that you made me do that chicken wing thing.
But it wasn't a stream, though.
No.
We did do a Patreon thing where we did the eat the chicken wings. What's it called? Hot ones.
Yeah.
I'm
At
good
First
at
We Feast, yeah.
Yeah. What number system uses only ones and zeros? That's number 5. What number system uses only ones and zeros? Who found these questions? Janine. Blame her.
Well, Google found them. I didn't read them.
All right.
They're very mixed.
Number 6. What musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber is the longest running production in the history of Broadway?
Okay.
What the fuck? Angels? No. Leetard says, call up Donald Trump.
Are you going to be ringing people for the questions so they answer live? Or?
No.
No.
It's got to ring. I think we might ring. Should we ring
Put
Joe
some
afterwards?
people on the spot.
Maybe. We might ring Joe afterwards and say, Joseph, how did you do in the first round? And then we might do someone else on the second round.
Well, a lot of people got that last one right.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 6. Which musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber is the longest running production in the history of Broadway? Happy? Science question. Which element has the symbol PB? That's PB.
Like a bad DJ.
No, I'm not. Sometimes it's deliberate. Can I phone a friend, says Alex Hill? Probably. Number 8. We're halfway through round number 1. How's everyone doing at the minute? Number 8. There are 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac. Which one doesn't exist in real life? I'll say that one again. Number 8. There are 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac. Which one doesn't exist in real life? Are we happy? Are we ready to move on? Number 9. What is the Spanish word for bull?
You're always saying this, aren't you?
I am always saying this. Because I like to think I'm a sophisticated man when I'm having a Red Bull. Did you know what the sign language of bullshit is?
You've shown me this before.
You make your bull horns. You get your bull horns. I'm just going to see if I can actually. You lot can even see what I'm doing here. You get your bull horns, and then you get your fist there like the back like this, and you go. There's your horns, and you go bullshit, bullshit. That's bullshit. But it doesn't help you for what the Spanish word is. So, number 9. What is the Spanish word for bull? Not bullshit. Number 10. In Tudor times, mud, straw, and animal dung, that's dung, would be woven into a wooden lattice frame to create walls for housing. What is this building method called? And minging is not the answer you're looking for. Can you imagine? Imagine how bad it smells. Until it dried, it's gone a proper dung.
Yeah.
Dung.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That's only what those guys are doing, though, that we watch on YouTube.
Well, yeah. Well, they just use mud.
No, the other day they were using that method.
Was they?
Yeah, they had straw.
I saw the straw, but it was with mud though, and it not dung.
As
Right. How is the age of a tree identified? Because they don't have birth certificates there.
Nope.
Number 11. How is the age of a tree identified?
Stop telling everyone the answers, chat.
Yeah, if you don't have to put if you don't want to know the answers to stuff,
right?
people are writing stuff in the chat. I mean, if they want to crack on like that, but like what you should be doing. Repeat the question, okay? I did go to the next page, but fuck it. Number 11. How is the age of a tree identified? You're nothing up.
Comments.
Let's get on to football. Shut up, it's Saturday night and we're in the pub having a rum.
Football's last. Isn't it? So you all stick around.
And we do have a football question. Don't worry about it. In Greek mythology, there are many gods / goddesses with names beginning with A. Can you name 3 out of the 5?
Someone missed 10, he said.
Someone
Way
missed
off
question
10.
10.
Yeah.
In Tudor times, mud, straw, animal dung. Dung, 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 dung. What's it called? Number 13. In which city did Romeo and Julio, not Julio. What city did Romeo and Juliet live? That's number 13. What city did Romeo and Juliet live? Anda Herrera was not one of the Greek goddesses.
Aquaman.
And nor was Aquaman. Or Anthony.
They have to begin with A, though. So Zeus obviously can't be one.
Number 14. Which famous scientist, often credited with inventing the phrase survival of the fittest? That's number 14. Which famous scientist is often credited with inventing the phrase survival of the fittest? And if you do know Romeo and Julio, famous, I don't know, whatever they did.
Do you want a refill?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Salford. Anyone getting it? Anyone feeling good? Tweet us your drinks if you're still having it. Somebody who studies fossils would be called a what? And we are not accepting boring cunt. So that would be somebody who studies fossils would be a what? That was number 15. And last, number 16. Who are we going to ring after this? Should we ring someone after this? I think we should ring someone after this. both Sir Edgar, both Sir Edward Elgar and Adam Smith have featured on which British banknote? That is, both Sir Edward Elgar and Adam Smith have featured on which British banknote? Who's Adam Smith? Righty. That was the first round. We're getting ready to recap all of those. What's the run behind me? The one with the X? That is called Bumbu. And it's bombastic. It's fucking belting. Right, I believe we might have Joe on the line. Joe, are you there? Let's get... Not yet. I can now. Here he is.
Right. Well, there's a problem because question number 16 was said while you were talking to me on Skype then. So I hadn't heard question 16.
Okay, the question was, both Sir Edward Elgar and Adam Smith have featured on which British banknote?
I'm taking a punt on that one.
Okay. Well, there's not many, is there? Let's be honest. You've got like a 25% chance of banging that one, I reckon. Alrighty. Joe, how do you think you've done?
I think I've done really well, Steve.
Right, alright. Well, we'll go through your answers and we'll give the correct answers.
Yeah.
At the same time. How does that sound to everybody? Righty then. So, question 1 was, can you name the 4 sides on a boat? Give us yours.
I think I've got a good way of remembering these, by the way.
Okay.
Starboard, because it sounds like starbursts.
Yep.
Bow and stern, because they sound like Howard Stern.
Okay.
And then port, because pirates drink port.
What did you say?
Bow and stern, because they sound like Howard Stern. Do you know what? Port, starboard, stern, and bow. Those are the correct answers, Joseph. Well done.
Come on. I love this, Steve. I love the format. I love it all.
Question 2 was, which sea lies between Britain and Norway? What did you say?
I've gone with North Sea.
North Sea is correct.
Yes.
Who lived at 22 1B Baker Street?
Mr. Holmes.
Sherlock.
And Dr. Watson as well.
Sherlock Holmes
yeah.
was the answer he was looking for. Right, and now what does an Anglophile love? Very carefully, Joe.
Well, you say they might not like Lee Sharp, but they love England, so they might like Lee Sharp.
Correct. An Anglophile loves England or English culture. Number 5. What number system uses only ones and zeros?
I learned about this in college. Binary.
Binary code is the answer. We'll give you that one. Number 6. Which musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber is the longest running production in the history of Broadway?
He looks excited.
I was torn between Cats and Phantom of the Opera, but I've gone with Phantom of the Opera.
And you was right to go with Phantom of the Opera. We are 6 out of 6. Joey's absolutely smashing it. Is anyone doing better than Joe? Joe's killing it. Absolutely killing it.
I'm so excited.
Number 7. Which element has got the symbol PB?
Lead.
Yes, correct.
Chemistry A level. Failed it, but I remembered that. So
Number 8. There are 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac. Which one doesn't exist?
I don't think dragons exist, Steve.
You're right. Number 9. Which is the Spanish word for bull?
You say it all the time. Toro.
Toro. And Toro is what I say very often in the office. Number 10. In Tudor times, mud, straw and shite would be woven into a wooden lattice frame to create walls for housing. What is that building method called?
I know this because I loved the Tudors when we learned them at GCSE, not at GCSE in year 9. It's wattle and daub, Steve.
It is wattle and daub, correct. How is the age of a tree identified?
Cut it open, count how many rings are inside of it.
Of which part, Joe?
Of the main shaft. The rings, the inner rings of the main shaft. What's it called? Tree shaft.
It's not called shaft.
It's called.
We're going to have to push you for the correct terminology of the tree shaft.
Oh my god, it's not a stem, but it's like if a stem on a plant was bigger. What's it called? It's called the rings of the... Not wood, but it is wood, but it's not wood.
Are we losing a point here, Joe?
Surely not. I've got rings inside. I've already put a tick next to it. You can't take it away now.
You can't take them from a branch.
No,
you have to take them from a certain part.
The core, the stem, the beast of it. The actual beast of
I'm
meat.
only seeing the actions, though.
It is the...
I'm going to have to give you 5, 4, 3...
Someone say in the comments.
1...
Trunk!
Oh, I think we'll let you have that
Get
one.
in.
It is the trunk.
Yes, boys.
Number 12. In Greek mythology, there are many gods or goddesses. Names beginning with an A. Can you name 3 of the 5?
Aries, Apollo, Aphrodite. I've got here.
Yep, they will do. You can also have Athena or Artemis.
I would never have got them two.
Number 13. In which city did Romeo and Juliet live? Or Juliet,
Verona.
if you fancy it. Yeah, Verona is correct. Where did I say yesterday? Florence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of romantic as well.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's one of the flowery parts of Italy.
Yeah.
Number 14. Which famous scientist is often credited with the invention of the phrase "the survival of the fittest"?
Charles Darwin.
Correct. Number 15. Somebody who studies fossils would be called
I guess an archaeologist.
paleontologist.
Shite. There
Yeah,
you go.
you
Ross from
fucked-
Friends.
You fucked it up. And
I
number
fucked it. I went for
16 is
then this one's going to be wrong.
which banknote has got 2 guys I've never heard of? Adam Smith again. Like, imagine being called something Smith. What a fucking boring name that would be. And
Yeah.
Edward Elgar. Which note?
£5 note?
No. So you are on 14 out of 16, Joe. How did everybody else do in the comments?
What is it? Which note is it?
It is a 20, Joe.
For fuck's sake. Okay. Paleontologist. I'm going to write that down for next time.
No problem. Right, the next round is going to be a pandemic bonus round. Do you want to stay on with us? Or would you like to disappear for the potential libelous and definitely career-ending shitstorm that this might be?
I'll take the second option, please, Steve.
All right, see you later.
See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
I did tone these down a bit, though.
You might have done. Right, okay, so the bonus round after the first general knowledge round. How is everybody doing? Is everyone absolutely smashing it? Give us your out of 16. What did you get? 12 out of 16 says Ryan. 13 says Kay Slater. Jack Eastwood says 9. You got to stop touching yourself and start paying attention. Jack, that's shite. Gareth McCowan gets 17. Think you're wrong. Ross got 8, couple of 7s. 13 out of 15. We'll do 16 questions, so you fucked that one up. 9 out of 16. 22 says Magic 69. Don't think counting was his forte. Couple of people saying that they got 17. Righty then. Are we ready for the pandemic bonus round? In what year was smallpox eradicated? Question 1 of the bonus round. In what year was smallpox eradicated? Anybody? Any takers? Any takers? Number 2. The chickenpox virus is also known as the what?
I think that one's hard, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's hard, that one. Number 3. Which nursery rhyme dates back to the Black Death / Great Plague? You should know this one. It's a very famous nursery rhyme. Which nursery rhyme dates back to the Black Death / Great Plague? Number 4. What was the most recognized... Why have we got the headphones on? What was the most recognizable feature of a plague doctor's costume? If you haven't done any of those dungeon tours in York or London, you'll have seen these. What was the most recognizable feature of a plague doctor's costume? Really read that bit out then. And number 5, who discovered penicillin? That was the bonus round. Should we phone Adam up?
You're quite fast then.
That was very fast, that one. We did jib
everyone
through
get
that
them?
one really, really fast, didn't we? We absolutely did jib through that one really fast. Let us know in the comments if you've got how many you got out of that, do you reckon? Or if you start getting them in, and I'll ask Adam about the questions. Sounds like he's still fiddling with his audio. He's not quite ready to rock and roll. But we are going to go to Adam McCullough. Let's go to Adam McCullough. Adam, have you just watched the round that we've just done?
So I got the back end of Joe's round, and all I can say is these are where we're going with the questions. I'm fucked.
Okay. We're going to quickly recap these questions, then we'll give you the opportunity to answer them on the fly if you've not seen them then. So this is the pandemic bonus round. Number 1. In what year was smallpox eradicated?
Not a clue.
1980. If you're watching at home, you're writing these down. 1980.
9 years before I was born, so I shouldn't know that.
So, number 2. The chickenpox virus is also known as what?
Chickenpox. What's the thing you get when you get chicken pox twice? Is that it?
Unlucky, I think that's called.
Shingles.
No, it's varicella.
Oh, come on, Steve. That's not even English.
As if you don't even know that. Which nursery rhyme dates back to the Black Death and Great Plague?
The one where you're in a circle and you go tissue, tissue, you all fall down.
I'm going to have to pressure for the correct title of it.
Why do I keep thinking of Into Spider? Is that
Into Spider is the same tune.
They all fall down. Come on, I get that one, right?
No, you don't. The title is literally the first line of it.
I cannot. I don't know.
Ringa Ringa Roses.
That's it.
You're pretty shit at this, aren't you?
I am. I thought it was going to be football, to be honest. I don't know why I came.
Yeah. What is the most recognisable feature of a plague doctor's costume?
The white coat.
No. They have a big old beak for all the spices because they used to think that the bad smell was how you got the disease. Number 5. Who discovered penicillin?
A doctor.
Right,
doctor,
all right. You're fucking shite,
Jeff
mate.
Smith.
Right. Get out of here. You're fucking terrible.
You could have done something my strong point.
What? Whedon United?
Law. I got a law degree.
Well, did you do anything on the general knowledge ones?
I had a few. I had like Sherlock Holmes and stuff on Joel's one.
Okay.
I knew Sherlock Holmes. Can we do things that have happened in 2020?
What? Yeah, like plagues, fires, and absolute mayhem.
It's called coronavirus, the current one. If you need to know that one.
Righty, cheers for calling us our kid.
Nice one. Love you guys. Catch you later.
In a bit. Bye-bye. Righty, that was the bonus round. It's time for the food and drink. Who are we doing for food and drink, we reckon? Who should we call after food and drink? Someone give us a ring. Joe, it would be great to talk to right now would be Joe McGrath, because he likes food and he likes drink. Chicken wing eating motherfucker. There he is. Food and drink round. Right, are we ready? Everybody still got their pens and papers. Yep. McCullough's in the comments here saying absolute setup. But I mean, alright, whatever.
2 of those were really easy, though.
I don't know.
2 Black Death ones were so easy.
The Black Death ones, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Everything else, I mean, like, when did smallpox get around? Okay, I don't know. Friday? Food and drink round. Are we ready? Get your pens and papers charged. Let's get ready to rumble. What is the most popular spice in... No. Not the one in Piccadilly Gardens, you fucking savages. What is the most popular spice in the world? You ready? Are you ready? What is the most popular spice in the world? That is number 1. Number 2. Name the small orange Japanese fruit.
Did you know that one?
No.
Have you ever ate one of those?
Probably not. Number 3. Name the legendary Benedictine monk who invented champagne. No way. You'll have heard of him. There's also a legendary one that invented beer. Give me a bit of leg room.
You told me to move up.
I know,
before.
but I need that leg room. What is the largest type of fruit or veg? Is that definitely the biggest?
That's what Google told me.
Okay.
It's
That's
on
enough
Google,
fucking. But that was number 4. Just throw out anything you want because Janine's got fucking duff info. Number 5. What diet suggests that people should only eat their pre-agricultural ancestors ate? That is number 5. What diet suggests that people should only eat what their pre-agricultural ancestors ate? Some people getting some good questions in the comments. Sushi is not a fruit. Mr. Champagne is an incorrect answer. So is Benedict Cumberbatch. Number 6. The name of this liquor is German for hunt master. The name of this liquor is German for hunt master. Number 7. From which type of flower does the vanilla pod come? Didn't know that.
Learn something new every
I
day.
fucking do. Every day is a school day. Number 8. What is the national dish of Hungary? Number 8. What is the national dish of Hungary? Number 9. What is added to a martini to make it dirty martini?
Why did you say it
I
like
don't know.
Christina Aguilera's song then?
Did I?
Dirty.
Dirty. I'll tell you what. There's some bonkers suggestions here in the comments. It's not vegan, you dicks. Number 10. Which Greek dip is made from strained yogurt mixed with cucumber and garlic? Is that no wonder it's fucking minging. Which Greek dip is made from strained yogurt mixed with cucumber and garlic? Not marijuana. Number 11. Which controversial food translates in English as fatty liver? You know how this is made?
From fatty liver.
Do you know literally how it's made?
No.
Maybe we'll tell you in a bit.
Okay.
What shape is farfalle pasta? That is, what shape is farfalle pasta? How many questions in this one? Is it just them 12?
12.
There we go, that was 12. How should we ring? Does someone want to ring us? Maybe Patterson. Seems like he's had a fucking weird diet going on. Or maybe McGrath, if he's fucking able. Because I think he has to download Zoom to do so. No? No one ringing us? Bollocks to you. Right then. Let's go back to the beginning.
Well, we got none right, that's fine.
Yeah, everyone's gone, that's a fucking mad old question, isn't it? So let's not bother doing that. Righty then, that's the pandemic round. Went too far. Too far, Tony. Too far. Yeah, Cameron. Don't we need Cameron on? No, we don't need Cameron on. Because Cameron's knowledge of...
No, wait till the movies round.
No, movies round. Right, okay. Movies round. Callum, Cameron, if you're watching, Callum, go wake him up and get him to call up after the movie round. Because that is where we're going to see just how fucking little this donut knows. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few people saying that they've absolutely shit the bed on this round. Oh, Zach. I vote for a piss break, says Ben. Alright, after this one, we'll have a piss break, shall we? And, everybody else, Alex, Joe, do you want to try and get all the fucking Cameron for us? What is the most popular spice in the world? Number 1, ground pepper. Number 2, what is the small orange Japanese fruit? It is kumquat. Number 3, name the legendary Benedictine monk who invented champagne. He's called Dom Perignon.
Your mum says don't get too drunk.
Fucking tell me what to do. 4, what is the largest type of fruit and veg? That is a pumpkin. Everyone getting these right? Yeah, Adam Patterson, get in here. I'm going fast. How am I going that? I've been on 40 minutes.
Your
Can't be going
first
that
round
fast.
was really slow
Was it?
for everyone. And
Well, we're
they have
speeding
sped
it
up.
up. We're speeding
Yeah,
it
but
up.
as you get more drink in you, it should be slowing
Okay.
down, really, in theory, shouldn't it?
Happy? Number 5, what diet suggests that people should only eat what their pre-agricultural ancestors eat? That is the paleo diet. Number 6, when was the last time we had this? I had this not that long ago, actually. Oh, I think it went at the Christmas party.
I did it last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
The name of this liquor is German for Huntmaster. That is Jägermeister. Number 7. From which type of flower does the vanilla pod come? And that is an orchid. Number 8. What is the national dish of Hungary? That is the goulash.
How do they speak?
I think that's how they speak. Who's on the call here now? Someone just popped in. It is Joseph. We'll bring him in a minute after we get to the end of these. What is added to martini to make it a dirty martini? That is olive brine.
Pretty disgusting, that, isn't it?
It's
I
pretty
never knew that until I wrote that down.
Dirty bastards. Which Greek dip is made from strained yogurt mixed with garlic and cucumber? That is tzatziki. Number 11. Which controversial food translates to fatty liver? That is foie gras.
Go on, tell us how you make it.
Right, how you make it is they grab hold of a fucking duck and they have a big feed pipe like a tap of grain, and they go fucking get on there like that with a duck. Turn the tap on, the duck's like that. Overfeeds it, and they're like fuck off. Then the next one, fucking head on that. That's how they do it. It's pretty cruel. It's really aggressive. I don't think there's a nice way to do it. Like, come over here, get your fucking face on that. Yeah, it's pretty aggressive. What shape is the farfalle pasta? That's the bow tie / butterfly variety. It's a music round. Patterson!
Are you having a break?
Yeah, should we have a quick break?
No taking your phone to the toilet, though.
Well, we're not literally having a break. Yeah, oh yeah, can't Google it, you dicks. Patterson, we need you after this. It's the music round. Should we speak to Joe? So he's in there ringing us now. Should we see what he wants? John says, it's not for me. Oh, that's good, that, John. Oh, that is good, that, John. All right. Okay, that was the food and drink round. Let us know how you've done. Keep tweeting us what you're drinking. Joe, are you there?
Hello, you all right?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. Sorry, you caught me off guard there a little bit.
How did you do in that round?
I did, actually. I only got the first question wrong because I thought it was cumin, not pepper. But other than that, pretty good.
Organise
Paleo,
Patterson
pumpkin.
for us for after this music round. I want to see what his knowledge is like.
Oh, he's got to be good at this, hasn't
If he's not good
got
at
to be
this,
good at
if he's not good at this, I don't know what we're going to do. Go to
Steve,
TP's house.
be honest for a second.
I'll be honest.
If you were doing this quiz, how well do you think you would have done so far?
All right on the first round, I think.
Mm.
Bang average on the bonus round. Pretty shit on the last round. I would say.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. The chicken pox question, that was impossible. That was university challenge level. That.
Is he talking about my question choice?
Talking about your
chicken pox,
fucking vermicelli thing, one, yeah, whatever it was.
Oh, the
Vicelli or something. What did you say?
Whatever the fuck chicken pox is called. I mean, I read it out and I don't even know.
And I tell you what, you slagged off a.
Not like actually mention anything.
Do you want to shut up? Because he's talking at the same time.
But I don't know.
No, I didn't say that. You said that, not me.
All right, go on,
I don't put myself in.
What are you saying?
Do you know a dirty martini with the olive brine? Actually, really nice. You should try one.
Is it though?
It is good. Yeah, adds a saltiness, Steve, that you've been lacking in your life. Ever since the talk of Liverpool getting the league taken off them, you've been a lot less salty. I've noticed that. So maybe you could do with a dirty martini.
Do you know what? I've seen some comments on YouTube videos me in the last 24 hours, Joseph. That make me piss.
There's been some good ones.
That make me piss. Yeah, there's been some absolute fucking whoppers out there.
There's usually pretty good comments in most YouTube videos, though, isn't there, to be fair?
Yeah.
There's been some good ones in this.
Has there? It's been going well faster, and obviously trying to read out and everything like that.
Yeah.
I can't. Mark Atherson says, where's Joe's grabbing stick? I love that you've got the cat in the background, by the way. I'm just wondering. Oh, it is just in shot for everybody else at home. Yep, grabbing stick is there. Love it.
There you go.
How was you after your workout that you did on the Late Night Live?
Oh, I felt like a new man, honestly. Can't believe it. Feel great. I felt pissed and great and like a new man, like I said. Amazing. Fantastic.
Have you been out to the supermarket?
Not today, no. I've just ate a big curry, spilled half of it down myself, covered it up with a nice jacket, and joined you on your show. That's all I've done really today.
All right, buzzing. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with the music round.
Get stuck in.
Can you go and sort Patterson out for us for after this round?
I'll get Adam Patterson for you.
Right, fantastic. Right, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Ta-ta. Righty, it's the music round. We don't have an icon for this because Dom fucked up. Or maybe I fucked up. So let's put Manchester. There's a couple of questions about Manchester. Hey, well.
What, so you're going to flip through?
No, I was going to do music. But it says Manchester.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to confuse people a little bit. Are you ready for the music round? We've got 10 questions here for the music round. Let's see what you're saying. How many have we got in there? Give the video a like if you've been enjoying it. And if you want us to keep doing this every single Saturday night, until they let us out again.
It's me that has to make up all these questions.
We're
It's
not
me
going
that
out.
has to Google all these questions.
You're not fucking going out, are you? So, give you something to do. Like, on a serious note, how out of hand is it going to get when they let us out? In your head, are you thinking it's going to be like...
No difference for us, apparently.
I think it will be different. I think it's going to be definitely different. It's got to get out of hand, though, man. Like, it's got to be. Like, here's what needs to happen. Bojo needs to do his old little thing that he likes doing. Like, they get Brexit done, right? Well, what he needs to do is, once they get the all clear, he needs to go, get a 4-day bank holiday weekend done. Like that. And then, everyone's... I mean... Or maybe you don't even need a bank holiday weekend. They'd be like, just go back to work next week, right? But here's what's happening. Tonight, tomorrow, the day after, go and get absolute fucking mayhemmed.
That sounds pretty bad, actually.
Everyone will burn himself out. Everyone's got no drinking legs on them. Everyone's going to burn himself out after a couple of rounds, aren't they?
More trouble for the police.
We've earned it.
Okay.
And I don't think the police will care. I think the police will be well happy not having to nick people for standing in groups of 3. And they'll be proper happy to have a fucking wrestle with some drunks again.
Is that what it is, a group of 3?
Yeah, I think I gather in more than 3, yeah. I mean,
so
I might make
me,
that
you and Jay went out.
No, I think families are alright, but it's like they know it's a group of kids and they go, but yeah, how about fuck off? Righty. I hope Alex and Joseph are getting Patterson in there for us. Are we ready? Music round. We got some fucking good music around here, haven't we?
I don't think we have. To be honest, I was going very Mancunian with it, and I had to pull it all back and go really weird.
Yeah, alright.
Well,
that number 2 is not Mancunian.
Well, I know.
Because literally it says from Hammersmith, and that's not Manchester.
You've put Manchester on as well,
Right,
so it does seem a bit...
I'll take it off.
Yeah, it was played blank.
Right, okay. Oh, and by the way, that over there, we are at 1100. We hit 1100 today. Our goal is 1500, and then we don't have to sack everyone from the studio because we lost sponsors because of this fucking virus malarkey. If we get 1500, everyone will be able to keep the job and we'll all be able to keep making absolutely kick-ass content and we'll improve it as well as we actually all get into the vibe of working from home. The link will be in the description or you can just type that in patreon.com/Stephen Howson. We're aiming for 1500. Loads have already joined this week. We're doing tons of extra content. Hopefully it's all good in the hood for you lot. Right, okay, so let's get into this music round. Oh, and big up to the Slow Readers Club as well. They got a top 5 UK album after the launch last week. I wonder if we could have made them get a top 3 one if we'd have managed to actually get the whole lot on live. That'd have been belting, wouldn't it? Anyway, which Manchester band had a track starting with the lyrics, happiness, more or less, it's just a change in me. Happiness, more or less, it's just a change in me. Give me the band. What?
Did you want to sing that then?
Yeah, you want to try and get it in the right. So it's hard to just not having a cadence to it. Give me the band and the song, please. I'll take the band and the song. And that'll do. Happy days. Oh, got 3 callers on here now. What's going on here? Patterson's back and Joe's back. Right, Patterson, I'll get to you as soon as that. And then Alex saying ring me as well. So we'll ring all of them after this. Okie dokie. Number 2, which female artist from Hammersmith had her first hit with Smile in 2006? That's which female artist from Hammersmith had her first hit with Smile in 2006. Number 3, who had a 1984 hit with I Want to Know What Love Is? That's who had a 1984 hit with I Want to Know What Love Is.
Did you want to sing that?
I could easily sing that. Number 4, which Oasis songs are the lyrics maybe I don't want to know, I don't really want to know how your garden grows. Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows. There we go. Number 5. Name 5 top hits from the band Queen. Nearly read them out then. Not meant to do that bit.
That's why I put them in orange.
Yeah, I know. Name 5 top hits from the band Queen. What's your criteria for top hits here?
Well, all of them really, aren't they? It's Queen. Like, is there any on there that you do not know? That you won't go, ooh. Yeah. Ooh, love that song.
You're missing a couple of bangers off that.
Well, it was Google. So.
What is the stage name of Anne May Bullock? That's number 6. What is the stage name of Anne May Bullock? Which was the title of Cliff Richard's 1968 Eurovision song?
I know. I hate that song.
Oh, that's well shit, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's Eurovision, isn't it?
Heffin says slow down. You slow down. Ugh. Cliff Richard now, can't get him out of my head for
catching up.
Mixed doubles, anybody? Who needs catching up? John Neal says never heard of John. You've never heard of Queen? Come on, man. Freddie Mercury is absolutely belting. I nearly give away half of these thingies then. Some right songs in Queen. Unashamedly mint.
That's why I just put top hit.
I know. Ugh, Cliff Richard, so. Which band has the same name as the first book of the Bible? That's number 8. Which band has the same name as the first book of the Bible? Jack says this is well hard.
Really?
No way is it.
Yeah.
That Osborne.
Yeah.
What is Ozzy Osbourne's real name?
That's why it's now Ozzy Osbourne.
Do you reckon Ozzy was his school nickname? Osborne. And just like they made it into Ozzy.
Maybe. It's not hard though, is it?
Alright. That's number 9. What is Ozzy Osbourne's real name? Apparently he's just been diagnosed with Parkinson's, I think. Did you ever watch the show with him in the 90s? What was it? Meet the Osbournes, was it? Something like that?
Yes.
God, he was off his tits, wasn't he? Shut up! You're all fucking mad. Number 10. Which group took its name from a medieval instrument of torture? It's the last one in this round. Number 10. Which group took its name from a medieval instrument of torture? I'm going to say more than one answer for that. There's definitely been one called like Trebuchet or something. Mm-hmm. Or the Rack.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I bet you have.
You find them on Google.
I bet they
Rack.
exist. Are we supposed to be answering in the comments? Not really. You're supposed to get your own pen and paper and then crack on with your pen and paper.
I quite like seeing the funny ones though. They're clearly wrong.
Yeah. It's not Oswald. It's not Moyes Osborne either. It's not Paddy Osborne. Or Barry. All of them might be better, more interesting names than the actual one. Anyway, that's the end of the round. Should we call Patterson up? Let's see what old Patterson is saying in the comments. Big music nerd. Like double bad music nerd. Oh my god. Right, alright. As if to fucking prove the point. Alright, Arkid.
Alright, mate. How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm buzzing. I've just come. Blossoms just live streamed one of the gigs I went to because they should have been on at the arena today, but they weren't. So they premiered it on YouTube. So I'm a bit pissed.
Nice. I've seen vodka there. You've got a Budweiser. What else have you been drinking?
Bit of Corona. We got a box of that in the back, and it was the coldest beer that we had. So I started on that, and then I put the vodka and the Budweiser outside.
Does it not feel weird drinking Corona at the minute? I know these idiots that just left it on the shelf, but I'm almost with them, to be honest with you. It feels strange.
No, it's daft because I've drank Corona for a while, and the thing is, though, it is good though because you go to like Aldi or Lidl or wherever, and it's just like there's loads of it because like no one's fucking drinking it.
Yeah, no one is drinking it, but I never really rated it anyway. But I think it's mad people not drinking it, and I'm almost tempted to say when we get let out of this place, I want to go on an absolute session, and I almost want to make it Corona exclusive.
Oh yeah, defo. Like I feel like you said, Dan. It is weird saying like I'll get a bottle of Corona because of like the connotations and all that shit. But yeah, I feel like because the fucking I got to get boring now. Stocks are gonna go like that, and when all the pubs open, it'll fucking go like that. But Corona's gonna fucking Welsh you up. Everyone's gonna be on the cunt. So I don't blame him because it is a good sup. I ain't got a lime in this one though. It's downstairs and they're all fucking frozen, and I can't.
I almost think Corona should probably sponsor like a massive gig or something somewhere, and just be like, "Look, it wasn't us, but we hadn't sold any beer for 6 months, so there's a gig, and the only one you can get's Corona, and let's have 90,000 people in a park somewhere, absolutely fucking having it. It'd be mint, wouldn't it?"
Oh god, easy.
Right,
easy,
how did you do
easy.
in this last round?
Do you know what? I think I got nearly all of them, apart from there was one that I didn't get, and it was question 8. But other than that, yeah, pretty good. The lack of Manchester stuff did throw me, I will admit. So
there is a full
Quiz
Manchester
Master
round coming up next, but not
Superb,
Manchester
but-
music. Maybe we'll have a Manchester music. Maybe you can write the Manchester music one next week.
Well, there we go. That's
All
what I'm
right.
here for.
So, which Manchester band had a track starting with the lyrics "Happiness, more or less"? It's just a change in me.
Looking man, it was by the Verve.
It was. Did you get that at home? That was number 1. Number 2, which female artist from Hammersmith had her first hit with "Smile" in 2006?
Lily Allen.
It was Lily Allen. Number 3, who had a 1984 hit with "I Want to Know What Love Is"?
Is it Mariah Carey?
Nope.
Fucking hell. I kind of thought it was. I don't know. Whitney Houston?
Foreigner.
No idea.
That's what my card says. Number 4, which Oasis song with the lyrics "Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows"?
Because I just want to fly. Live Forever.
Correct. Number 5, name 5 top hits from the band Queen.
Right, I got Bohemian Rhapsody.
Obviously.
Don't Stop Me Now.
A phenomenal song.
Brilliant. First song I ever did on karaoke, that.
Really? Oh, mate, it's an absolute
it
pumper, isn't it? What a fucking song that is.
Gets everyone going.
Mint song.
An absolute pumper. Used to be back in the day. It makes me feel sad when I hear it now because we're not champions as such anymore. We are the champions.
It's not on my list, but I'll take it.
Is it not?
No, it's not on my list.
Sorry. We Will Rock You.
We Will Rock You. It is on my list, so yep, go on.
I Want to Break Free.
I Want to Break Free is on the list as well. You could have also had something like Another One Bites the Dust, The Show Must Go On, Radio Gaga, or a personal favourite of mine, Under Pressure.
Yeah, my one was Killer Queen that I had.
Killer Queen's mint.
Yeah.
Killer Queen is mint. And so
Show Must Go On is brilliant as well.
Fat Bottom Girls.
There we go.
Queen are absolutely quality. Like they're so good. Righty. Who is the stage name? What is the stage name of Anne May Bullock?
Oh yeah, that's another one I didn't get. I wrote no idea. I thought I had an answer there, but yeah, my notes were written a bit.
Tina Turner.
Pissed. Yeah, got that one. Yeah.
Number 7. What was the title of fucking Cliff Richard's 1968 Eurovision song? See, 1968. What a year for cars, right? What a year for football. Maybe not so much music. Looking at this.
Yeah. Was it Congratulations?
It was Congratulations. I mean, fucking come on.
That's horrific. That makes me want to down this bottle of vodka, which I'll probably do by question 10.
Absolutely shocking. Yeah. Howie's Don't Stop Me Now not on the list. Don't Stop Me Now is on the list, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was on the list. Yeah, it was on the list. Number 8. Which band has the same name as the first book of the Bible?
Not a clue. Is it? Wait, the first book of the Bible, was it Genesis?
It was Genesis. As if you didn't know that off the top of your head. Favourite Genesis song? Or Phil Collins song? I'll take them both.
Favourite Genesis song? The best of Genesis was the album it was on, but I don't know what song it was.
All right, what's Ozzy Osbourne's real name? This is number 9.
I kind of have a hunch that it was this. I want 100%. Was it John Michael?
It's John. I've got as his first name, so John I will take.
I'm sure his last name was Osborne, though.
Well, yeah, but I've only got what's his real name, John. I've just got John. It just says John.
I've got John.
Yeah.
I always remembered it as like Jean Michel. I don't know. It was some weird thing that just connected in my head, and I was like, that'll do.
One of the comments here says, where is it? Rob says, this is a good advert for alcoholism. Thank you, brother. Number 10. Which group took its name from a medieval instrument of torture?
Is it Iron Maiden?
It is Iron Maiden. Well done.
Yes! Fucking get in. I weren't thinking. That was a proper we'll go for it. We'll guess it. But yeah, there we go. Happy with that.
All right, cheers,
I got
brother.
8 out of 10. In a bit.
Right, I'm going to leave you to it then, and I'll see you in the fucking next one in a bit. Right, time for the Manchester round. Are these none of the ones that we used
No.
in a 24-hour live stream that we did?
I feel like the ones in the 24-hour podcast were the best of the Manchester questions.
Can you see my glass? It's like a tiki style. Yeah, you see. Aren't they
A
fucking
flake for Christmas.
Yeah. Not sure we got money for that
Yeah.
one, but
So these are like the second best lot of questions.
right.
They're gonna get worse if you keep asking me to do Manchester rounds.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
So we got 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 8 out of 10 says Simon, 4 out of 10 smashed it says Patterson. Don't know about that. John says 10. You didn't know who Queen was. What are you on about? 0 out of 10 says Nadeem. 5 out of 10, 6. Blah blah blah. Righty. The Manchester round. Is everyone ready for this one? Pens and paper at the ready. Tweet me how you're doing. Tweet me what you're drinking. All the rest of it. Number 1. 10 questions in this round. What 47-story mixed-use skyscraper is also known as the Hilton Tower? What is the official name of it? 47-story mixed-use skyscraper, also known as the Hilton Tower.
Bye. It's just a tickle.
Okay. Number 2. HM Prison Manchester is better known by which name? HM... Shit. Majesty's Prison Manchester is better known by which name? That's number 2. Number 3. Which Greater Manchester town is known for black pudding?
Did you know that one?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Didn't you?
But I never go over that side of Manchester. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Number 3. Which Greater Manchester town is better known for black pudding? You ready for number 4? What is the name given to the 36-mile long waterway that runs from Manchester to the Irish Sea? Did you know that?
I did.
Number 4. What is the name given to the 36-mile long waterway that runs from Manchester to the Irish Sea? Cool origin story about that.
You're going to tell it.
Yeah, but not right now because it'll give it away. Number 5. Where in Manchester was the suffragette Emmeline Pankhurst born? That is, whereabouts in Manchester was the suffragette Emmeline Pankhurst born? Number 6. What is the name of the Roman fort that sits in Castlefield?
I didn't know that.
Didn't you?
No, because you just always call it the Manchester Fort.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to call it by its fucking Roman name, am I?
No.
Number 6. What is the name of the Roman fort that sits in Castlefield? It's where the town gets its name from. 7. Which Greater Manchester Town Hall was also admired by Adolf Hitler that he wanted to have it taken brick by brick back to Germany. What?
I know. Google told me. I don't know if it's right.
Right, now, Hitler was a weird fella, I think it's fair to say. Weird issues.
I was then going to Google said town hall and see how nice it was, but I didn't remember.
Let's do that.
Well, don't give it away though.
I'm not going to give it away, but I'm going to Google it.
I never got round to it, so it better be nice.
Imagine it's well ordinary now, and you just be
Yeah.
like, really, mate?
Got 15 of those. Pretty impressive. That's quite
Do
nice.
you know what? It looks a bit like a castle, doesn't it? Sort of. Or a stately home, should we say.
I don't know if I'd take it brick by brick though.
Yeah, brick by brick, no. Maybe just take a photograph and go to one of your fellas. Fancy making us that, mate? Taking it brick by brick. I mean, to be fair, he went overboard on a lot of the things that he did, didn't he? With his projects.
I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
You're into all that war stuff, right?
He went proper overboard with some of his thingies. Anyway, so which Greater Manchester Town Hall was so admired by Hitler that he wanted to take it back brick by brick to Germany? I mean, that's just effort. Imagine the reconstruction program. Do you have to write in Tipex on the back of every brick?
Gordon.
Hey, it was not. It wasn't hotel football either. My ass is well sore sitting in this chair now. It's not comfy. What is the steepest street in Manchester?
I love this one.
Do love this one. And I drive down it at least once a week just to see if it'll fuck my car up because it's brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not only is it like proper brutal. Oh, if anyone's ringing me, I have to restart the meeting again on Zoom. So give us a second, I'll do that. Let's just do.
But whenever we talk about Manchester, you're literally like, you know what the steepest street in Manchester is, Janine? It's like, yeah, I do, because you tell me every other day almost.
There you go.
So I do know now. That's why I put it in the quiz.
And it's got cobbles on it, in case that helps you out. So Alex is just messaging me saying the meeting's ended. Yeah, I know. I'm just restarting it, and then you'll be able to come back in. We've got a 40-minute limit on it, so even though it's let us have an hour.
The thing with this round, though, any of your other followers that are from Ireland and elsewhere are really going to struggle. It's a bit mean, isn't it?
Well, it's a Manchester round.
Okay.
I wouldn't be very good at a Cork round.
Yeah, but you're not taking it.
For a Birmingham round.
You're just telling everyone the questions.
All right, okay. I'm just going to fly over here to the calls to make sure that the right thing is in. Al, do you want to try ringing us? And I'll see if it actually still works. So that was number 8. What is the steepest street in Manchester? Number 9, the comedy series chronicling the misfortunes of the Gallagher family is called what? The comedy series chronicling. Why do you have to come up with one mad words? Jesus.
From Google.
The misfortunes of the Gallagher family is called what? That's number 9. Should be the same code if you're trying to get in. Anybody, Alex or Joe or anybody. And number 10, what is the pastry dessert filled with jam and custard topped with coconut and cherry? What is the name of pastry dessert that's filled with jam, custard,
and topped with flaked coconut
and
a cherry.
What's that word?
Lined.
Lined.
Again, using their words, not mine.
It should be the same link, Alex. I think. Hang on, let me just double check. And there it is. I'm just going to just double check that this works. Alright, yeah, still works. Alright, cool, you can bounce Adam. And then Al, do you want to ring us up after this round? Cheers, mate. Alright, that works sound. So we don't need to fuck about with any of the settings. Job is a good one. Right, so that was number 10, which pastry dessert lined with jam, filled with custard, and topped with coconut and a cherry. What's it called?
That's all we got for that one. For the Manchester.
Oh, we've got movie quotes, haven't we? Right, someone needs to get hold of Cameron because it's going to be hilarious. Because he knows fuck all. Right, all the way back to round 1. Adam, go away, pal. We don't need you, mate. Adam. If I kick him, he can't come back. Right, we'll get Alex on in a second. Start prepping your Manchester questions. Let us know how you got on. Is he frozen now? I think he's frozen as well, isn't he? Put him in the waiting room. There we go. I do need my headphones on.
Who's running this show?
Shut up. Alright, so
Alright.
how did you do on the Manchester round?
Started well. Went downhill very, very quickly. It might be the fact that I've finished a lot of rum, to be honest.
How's it going down?
It's very easy. Very easy.
This Salford ones don't even feel like you're drinking. It's dangerous.
Nope. Same kind of stuff. Same kind of stuff.
Dangerous. What you on there now?
I'm about to start the
Blood orange and ginger breezes.
What's that?
Oh, hello.
Look at that behind there.
I know, innit? Proper having it. Right then, so question number 1, Manchester Round. What is the 47-story mixed-use skyscraper also known as?
It's the Beetham Tower.
It is the Beetham Tower. Number 2, HM Manchester Prison is better known as which name?
Strange Ways.
Strange Ways. I wonder how that name came about. Weird name, that, isn't it?
Strange people.
Number 3, which Manchester town is better known for black pudding?
Is it Bury?
It is Bury, yeah. Number 4, what name is given to the 36-mile-long waterway that runs from Manchester to the Irish Sea?
Is it the River Irwell? Am I wrong?
No, because that is a river.
Oh.
The 36-mile-long waterway is the Manchester Ship Canal.
That would be first answer.
We really need to think about the absolute audacity of what happened here, right? So Manchester was making all of the cotton at the start of the Industrial Revolution. All the cotton was getting made in Manchester. And all of the shipping happened at Liverpool. That's the closest port to Manchester. So they had to, first of all, they started the railway, and Manchester started the first railway as well, literally to get that produce from the docks, from the centre of Manchester out to the docks at Liverpool. So we made the railway. We just like, here's something we need to make, lads. Boom, made it. Just fucking figured it out. Then we was like, right, this needs to be a bit quicker. Let's figure something else out. So we started figuring something else out. And we're like, right, here's now what we're going to do. We're going to fucking get the ships all the way in. So Liverpool started charging Manchester business owners, dirty bastards, they started charging Manchester business owners really high rates for warehouse use. Because obviously, you've got to go and store your shit once it gets to the docks, haven't you? Before it gets on a boat. Because I imagine it was pretty graft, because it was probably by hand back in them days, loading all the cotton and stuff like that onto the docks. And also bringing it in from all around the world as well, wherever it was getting, where the raw cotton was coming in. So there was big warehouses, and we was getting charged an absolute fortune for them. So much money that it was cheaper for them to dig 36 miles of a canal that had never been done before for ships, right? Not for barges.
It's massive, that canal. It's massive.
Huge. Ships.
Huge.
Fucking enormous. 36 miles. Like, nope, we will bring the sea to us, you bastards. Fuck the Scousers. That's what we're doing. So that they believe is one of the origins.
I like that attitude. It's good, isn't it?
For the Liverpool-Manchester rivalry comes from that very moment when we was like, fuck these lot. Let's just bring the ships right in here. So you can literally get a ship from the Caribbean, drive all the way up past Ireland, do a right, and come all the way into Manchester. Past Liverpool. See ya, dickheads. In we go. And that's
straight through Ireland, the lot.
The Manchester docks, which are not in Manchester, they're in Salford, but it is the Manchester Ship Canal. It's technically in Salford, but fine minds, fine margins. But there you go. That was the attitude of Mancunians back in the day, was fuck the Scousers, and as good Mancunians today, we follow on with that tradition. Next question.
I struggled from here on in, so.
Number 5. Where in Manchester was the suffragette Emmeline Pankhurst born? Moss Side was the answer. Number 6. What is the name of the Manchester Roman fort that sits in Castlefield?
I should know this. I've been there multiple times.
But you don't?
Well, I don't know.
Mamucium.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it's pronounced that way.
Well, it's Mamucium.
I would have said Siam.
Well, it's not.
Siam.
Mamucium.
Yeah.
Mamucium. Whatever.
Mamucium.
Mamucium, yeah. That sounds a bit.
It's like Mancunian, but not. Essentially.
Number 7. Which Greater Manchester Town Hall was so admired by Hitler that he wanted to take it. Well, honestly, the logistics of this blew my fucking mind.
Who is it? Where?
Rochdale.
Rochdale?
Yeah. Honestly.
Rochdale?
Honestly. Oh, now, like, some of the stuff that the Nazis did was...
I'm Googling it.
Listen, I'm going to phrase this very carefully. Some of the buildings that they did were incredibly impressive feats of engineering. No way are they looking at Rochdale and going, oh, we couldn't build something like that ourselves. Let's rob that one.
I mean, it's all right. I've had a look there. It's nice, but
I mean, really,
Nicking,
how
yeah, but
brick by
you're not
brick? Like,
shipping that. No, it's a bit much, that, isn't it?
show me the
Way
instructions
too
for
much.
that.
It's
The
a lot. It's more
instructions
than
for
the
that are
pyramids.
an
That
effort, aren't
it's
they?
way more than the pyramids.
You get all over there. You've lost 20% of your brick just
No
by
chance.
driving over the
No
roads, haven't you? Brick falls apart. Brick breaks. Brick is brittle. Number 8. What's the steepest street in Manchester?
Now
You followed me down it about 2 weeks ago. I know you did.
I
Did you
did.
tell him?
No, he wasn't in the car with me. He was
No.
behind me.
I was behind you, and I went, "Where are we going here?" And I was with Scare, and he went, "Have you been down here before?" I went, "No." I went, "What's this?" He's like, it's a bad street. It's a bad street to go down. Go on, what's the name of it?
Jutland Street.
Jutland Street.
Jutland Street.
I know now.
It's right in Piccadilly.
That's it.
If you go on a Sunday morning, you can't move on there for fucking MMA fighters running up and down it. Number 9, the comedy series chronicling the misfortunes of the Gallagher family is called
Of course, I know this one.
Go on.
Shameless.
It is Shameless, which season 1 of Shameless was outrageously good. After that,
It's so good.
fell off a little bit though, didn't it?
It did, but it's still good. Like all the way through it.
Season 1 just came out so winging, didn't it?
The American one is the worst thing you'll ever watch in your life, though. They tried to do an American version. Why? Why would you do that? You can't do Manchester comedy in America.
Number 9.
selfie,
That was
I
number
see
9. Yeah, it's a quick selfie for the missus. Number 10. Name the pastry dessert lined with jam, filled with custard, and topped with coconut and cherry.
I don't know this.
Come on, this was easy. It's called the Manchester Round. It was the Manchester Tart.
Is that it?
Yeah. Right.
Is that easy?
Cameron, are you watching this next round? Because I can't wait. In fact, you know what?
He's there. He's out. He will get involved. He'll do it.
I'm almost tempted to have him on now, so he's not Googling to try and look smart.
He won't know anything. He won't, will he?
Callum, can you be our independent adjudicator, please? And make sure that he's not Googling. I want to see proper work from him on this one, because we all know if he gets one question right, he's cheated. Because he's a fucking idiot, isn't
Yeah.
Are you going to say it with the kind of character, or are you just going to go...
Oh my... Yeah, let's do it in character. Fuck it, we're having it. Right then, let us know how much you got. Callum, please independently adjudicate, and I'm going to attempt 10 different accents, and this is not going to go well. But Alex, I will see you in a bit. Cameron, you get your ass ready and phone us up later, and I'll see you in the next one. Right, let's go. Movie quotes round. Need to finish. Need to drink a bit of rum. Slow down.
Well, why don't you give everyone a break? I mean, you've done two rounds back to back there.
Yeah, should we have a little bit of a break? Go and have a quick piss before we start, if you want. You break the seal, you're in trouble. We'll read some comments. 22 so far. Oh dear, what's that out of? I'm not even keeping count. Aren't we on about like 48 so far? I don't know how many you
way
should have.
more than that. 16, 12, 10,
numbers.
5.
Big 0 out of 10. 2 local. Sorry, pal. Jutland Street is flat. Come to New Zealand. Everyone's driveway is steeper than that. It's a steep street. It is a steep old street.
I think it's worse because it's cobbly, isn't it?
Yeah, the cobbles make up for it. Like, I don't know why it's cobbled. 6 out of 10 bobbins, given my location. John says more rum. We're going to be on the rum in a second. This is going to be movie quotes, so get into it. American versions of all British shows are total shit. Now, I will mostly agree, but the American Office, because it ran for so much longer, got deeper into the characters. First season or two, bit shit. Found its voice in like season 2, 3, 4. Came out swinging. Mint. Americans did In Between Us. I can't imagine that being anywhere close to as good. The Railway Union formed Newton Heath, aka to reform as United. Correct. Shameless belongs to Gorton, not Manchester. I mean, you're splitting hairs there. I thought it meant Gallagher as in Oasis. Boxing, I used to run up it. Yeah, loads of people love running up it. Broke the seal. Yeah, early doors. Just got back from making food from the family. Oh, what you having? What you having for tea? Kevin says, quotes, fucking bring it. Martin says, love you, brother. This is banging. Thank you, mate. Right, Cameron. I'm basically looking at you here. Should we get a top up on that, please? Thank you.
Which one?
Yes, so. Keeping it local. 14 so far. I don't know just movies. Well, you don't really know fucking anything, mate. So let's crack on with these, shall we? And see how everybody does. Why? Have we got the character, or is it just the film? Number one, is it the main character that says this? When does he say this in the film? Is it the end? I'm not going to do the accent for this one because I don't even know what accent he has. All right, yeah, I know he's American. You know what I mean? It's not a what I would call a distinct accent, is it? All right, so number one, where's this? Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. That's number one. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. That's number one. I'll try as many as I can from these. Thank you. Number two. Here's looking at you, kid. Is that right?
Yeah. Close.
Here's looking at you, kid. No, yeah?
The kids
No.
are better.
Is it? How would you do it?
Well, I'm a girl, so.
So shut up then. I haven't even seen that film. Do I have to get all...
Yes, definitely.
I have to turn the mic down.
Well, I feel like you're gonna butcher it anyway.
Right, number three. I did no accent with this one because I've never seen the film. Carpe diem, seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary. Number three. Carpe diem, seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary. Danny Brown says, like the vid, you cunts. This is fucking mint. I concur. Number four. Right, you get this one.
Have you seen this?
I've seen this clip. There's no crying in baseball! Is that close? No, is it yet? There's no crying in baseball!
A little bit.
Not far off.
There's no crying.
Number five. You do the other guy bit.
No, because I haven't seen that one. I can't.
You haven't seen it?
That one, no.
Do the whole.
I can hear it in my head. If you want. I can hear it in my head. I know how it goes.
Give you a clue. Have you seen that thing? Tom Cruise. It's a pretty good race car driver. But there's a crisis of confidence. But this one, you can't handle the truth.
You're very loud.
Everything's loud. Listen, this is the international way of doing any sort of accents or thingies. Just do it loud.
Yeah, but you're giving it like military voice.
Shut up.
Loud.
But are these any good?
People are getting them.
I only know how I say that.
Well, that's how everyone says
Is
that.
it?
Yeah.
Right, alright. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Well delivered.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Number 7. I've seen the film, don't know the quote. Oh, come on, in that film as well. There's some better films than that. There's quotes than that in that film.
Well, there is, but that was the one that was on Google.
Honestly, where's Snatch? Where's...
Right, well, we've got potentially another 3 weeks of this, at least, haven't we? So I'll put them in.
Right, number 7, you had me at hello. Sorry.
Hello?
I don't know who says that. Hello. I don't know what that means. Right. Stu. Right, here's a bonus question from Prinny.
Let's see that.
If you can get this one. Right, you read what Stu said. And then... right, hang on, let me mute the mic and I'll tell you who said it. Right, ready? Here's a bonus one. So this is 7B.
You're a liar and a thief.
I only lied about being a thief. What film's that from? Right, number 8. Right, let me get the full.
What is that like? A little thingy between you and Stu?
Might be.
Oh, we're getting a little ambiance.
No, I'm gonna get the. Or you could get the music in, but I think that gives it away.
Do you want to know the
I want the full.
song of the?
No. Oh, where's that fucking line?
There you go. Oh no.
Right. You read those bits out. I'll read these bits out.
It's supposed to be one line.
Shut up!
Steven.
Play the game!
I don't know. No, just read the line.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna read the whole line because fuck it. Alright, you ready? Aye, fight, then you may die. Run, then you'll live, at least for a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, you could be willing... Oh, no. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from that day to this for one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom! That's from Cars 2. That was number 8. Anybody? No one's interested.
Well delivered, Stephen.
Thank you. Got into it then, did they put a skirt on?
No, don't give away.
Oh, come on! There's so many better lines in that film than that.
I couldn't find the one that I wanted, but...
And the one that I probably just know.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to do that. Why, are you going to find the one that you want?
Yeah.
I thought you know it off by heart.
I do, but there's one that there's a word I'm not 100%
To be honest,
sure of.
I didn't use that one because there wasn't enough space on the card.
Right, okay. So the one Janine picked was "Are You Not Entertained?" which is shite in it. Let's be honest.
Your mum says, "Don't wake Blake up."
Well, tell me what to do. Right, we'll deliver this one. We're getting character for it. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies to the north, general of the Phoenix Legions, and loyal servant to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. And that is from Bambi. Oh, come on! You are picking the most generic, boring, bullshit
said that
quotes.
to me the other day.
Did I?
Yeah, when we were playing that game in the car, and I didn't know it.
Which game?
Where were we driving to? And we went through all the movie quotes, and you tried to get me to guess them, and I did not know that one.
Alright, well, it's I feel the need
That's
for
from
speed.
Cars too.
Ow! You got. There's so many better lines in all of them films that you've just picked.
That's what's on Google.
God's sake.
You write them then.
United rounds. Are we having it? Oh, what? Lion King. Righty. United round. Oh, do you know what? I nearly fucking didn't even get them. Cameron, ring me, you sausage. See which of those that you didn't get.
Was that all of them?
Yeah, that was all of them.
Quickly,
It did go quite quick. Cameron, call me. What time are we finishing? I don't know.
What have we got left? We've got
United.
Just United.
Is it just United?
Just United left.
Just
yeah.
United left.
Which I didn't like.
Scenes.
No, nothing.
Don't need them now. Cameron, you need to call me. Am I doing the questions next week? I might have to.
It'll be really hard if Stephen does them. Won't they?
An Irish round.
Like-
Oh, if someone wants to help me write me one, I'll do one.
Like, what's the steepest street in Manchester? That is what Stephen would have you answering.
Callum, can you get Cameron to call us, the big div, on Zoom? The link is in Slack. And then we are ready for the United round. Here he is. Let's get him in. He's just got to sort his audio out. Righty, let's get him on.
Thanks for me.
Hi, Callum. Right, give me the questions. I need the questions. You have to go through them. How did you do for the movie round?
I didn't really know half of them, even when you had clues. And then, you know, the ones where you were like, oh, I don't even know what this film is. That filled me with hope as well. And I didn't get that one either, I don't think. Right,
number one. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
I said Forrest Gump.
No. I see where you're going with that, but no.
Do you know what I said about that is, basically, I looked at Callum and went, that sounds very much like an inspirational quote of life is like a box of chocolates. You don't know which one you're going to get or whatever it is. So that's why I did that.
I mean, you're kind of right, but you're also totally wrong.
So what
it's
film
Ferris
is it?
Bueller's Day Off, which I'm going to say is one of those must-see films. It's a feel-good 80s cheesy comedy.
I wasn't born in the 80s.
It doesn't matter. It's a good film. This is your education. Think of it as cultural education, because, my godson, do you need it? Right. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Put it on his to-do list, Callum. What? Shut up. Here's looking at you, kid. I mean, this was like the 30s. Was it 30s? I want to say it's the 30s.
Oh, I don't know.
This was a bit of a guess.
Go on.
Rocky?
No. Right. Casablanca, that's from. Number
Never
3.
heard of that.
Carpe diem, seize the day. Boys, make your lives extraordinary. Loads of people in the comments got this.
Yeah, I said fuck knows, God knows.
Yeah,
I haven't got a clue.
Dead Poets Society. I've not seen that one either. Right. There's no crying in baseball. What's that from?
A baseball film.
Correct.
I'm just not sure which one.
League of Their Own with Tom Hanks, and it's good, isn't it?
Amazing.
Janine says amazing. I'd say it's good. Right? It is good. Tom Hanks is good, isn't it? So young Tom Hanks. Anyway. Right, You Can't Handle the Truth. What's that from?
This one I put a score, which means that I'm not sure.
Right. Okay, it's from A Few Good Men, which is... Have you seen that comedian that sums up Tom Cruise's career, where he's a bartender? He's a pretty good bartender. He has a crisis of confidence, so he meets a pretty young lady who tells him to believe in himself, and then he finds his way back to the top. And then he's a bare-knuckle boxer. He's a pretty good bare-knuckle boxer, and he has a crisis of confidence, so he meets a pretty young lady who convinces himself to believe in himself, and then he comes back to the top. That's, what was that one called?
I don't know.
Is it, it's got Nicole Kidman in it. Then he's a race car driver.
Oh,
and he's
Far and Away.
Far and Away. There's a race car driver. This is Days of Thunder. And he's a pretty good race car driver until he has a crisis of confidence. He meets a pretty young lady who tells him to believe in himself, and then he comes back to the top and wins the day. Then he's a fighter pilot, right? He's a pretty good fighter pilot until he has a crisis of confidence until he meets a pretty young lady and he believes in himself. Top Gun, correct, right?
Bartender.
Then he's a lawyer. He's also a bartender. And and he's a lawyer. And he's a pretty good lawyer. Then he has a crisis of confidence, doesn't believe in himself until a pretty young lady tells him to, and then he finds his way back to the top. And that is A Few Good Men, which is a weird film.
I smashed that.
Well, no, it's A Few Good Men.
Oh.
So you were wrong. Okay, that'll do, Pig. That'll do. Number 6.
Tell me about it.
Come on, you must have known this one.
Yeah, I got it. I've just forgotten the answer.
Right, Babe. It's a pig in a city.
Did you know where it's from? Fuck knows.
Pig
Right.
in the City.
Pig in the City.
Is it called Pig in the City?
Never even
Well,
heard.
just Babe.
Oh, right, whatever. It's about a little pig, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but that's Babe 2,
Oh,
Pig
okay.
in the City.
Right.
Come on, babe.
You had me
Just
at
Babe.
hello. This is another Tom Cruise one. In this one, he's a sports agent. He's a pretty good sports agent, so he has a crisis of confidence. He meets Renee Zellweger,
Yeah.
who tells him to believe in himself, and as a weird kid, respects. Anyway, and then he starts believing in himself, and you know the dance. What film? Jerry Maguire was number 7.
This number.
This was number 7, Jerry Maguire. 7B
Jerry
was
Maguire.
where Prinny texted us, and it said Liar and a Thief, which is Ocean's 11.
This,
That one was from.
I put Bridget
Number 8. Did you get number 8? The one about freedom. I'm not going to do it again.
I put Braveheart. Braveheart.
Well done, Cameron. You got one right.
For number 7, I put Bridget Jones, by the way. Forgot to say that.
Well, to be fair, it did have Renee Zellweger in it. So you're wrong, but you're wrong in the right direction. Number 9, the Gladiator one. What did you have?
Who?
The Gladiator one. My
Renee
name is
Zellweger.
Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the Armies to the North, general of the Phoenix Legions, loyal servant to Trim, Marcus Aurelius, father to murder, son, husband to murder, wife of the world, my vengeance is life and death. That one. Which one did you have? Gladiator. No? Okay, fair enough. Those at home, that was Gladiator.
No.
Number 10.
I've never seen Gladiator.
You've not
Never
seen
seen.
Gladiator.
No.
Can you go and watch Gladiator now? This is like one of the might be the best movie
Yeah, give it a go.
ever. Gladiator's in the top 5 of all
I've
time
never
movies.
seen.
It's amazing. Right. Number 10. I feel the need for speed.
I don't think I've got number 10 right.
Top Gun.
So,
Another Tom Cruise one.
Yeah.
Where did I get these from?
Yeah. Did you get these from the TomCruiseTrivia.co.uk?
I didn't.
Fucking hell. Right.
next week, if we do another movie round, I'll be there.
Will you though? And will you know
But
more than
like
one?
Disney ones in.
Right. Okay.
If
Thank
you
you,
put a couple
Cameron.
Disney's in.
Go back to
Disney films.
Babe Station or whatever you was doing. Bye-bye. Right, Manchester United round. Are we ready? Let's get the questions up
It's on your
there.
phone.
On that computer. Are we ready? I'm going to roll these because I like it now. I'm into it. Get the comments up, what y'all saying. Gladiator is mint, says Bays. No soup, don't know what that means. James Bond. What about James Bond? Nearly out of time. 10 minutes left. We're going to have to do another meeting for everybody. Righty, I'll do a new meeting. Cancel this one off in the meeting. New meeting for all. Schedule a meeting. Schedule. Right, so the United round, there's only 6 questions in this one. Keep writing them down. Is anyone with us all the way from it? And is there anybody that's got all of these right without Googling? Because I will be mightily impressed with everybody. Anybody? Righty. Joseph, do you want to give us a ring after this round and we'll see how you got on? Manchester United round, which is what we are wrapping up with. And this is where you can win a prize as well, if you're interested. We are going to be giving away a Stretford Paddock shirt. And a speedboat, but that's a lie. So for a Stretford Paddock boat and a speedboat, which I'm lying about, here is the Manchester United quiz round. So, number 1. What was the first ground that Manchester United called home? Number 1. What is the first ground that Manchester United called home?
You've only got 6 questions here.
Which point?
I feel like you've been slacking a little bit.
I've been busy. I was doing the merch shipping. So if anyone's bought merch in the last week, good to know that I was prioritising you lot and your orders over getting 10 questions for this round. That's what happened.
Yeah, but
My laptop
these
kept dying
guys
as
want
well.
a good Saturday night.
Alright, well, it's a bit late now because I've done it. Corey says, I've been here all night, 28 so far. I did get all 10 in the movie round, though. Well done, Tino. Only 6 questions in the United round on the United channel. It's not a United channel. Certainly not at the moment, it's not a United channel. What the fuck's United at the minute? And Howson's special prize! I like it, Dan. Yeah, there's a speedboat. There is a speedboat, but if you live anywhere, you can't have it. So it's only for people who don't live anywhere. If you do live somewhere, you're not allowed it. There you go. So what is United's first ever ground called? Job's a good one. Number 2. In 1968, United played Hibernians in the European Cup. What country are they from? Feel like Janine don't know. Might be right on this one, might be wrong on this one. Number 3. Who was the first Manchester United player to be a top 3 in the Ballon d'Or since George Best? Was the last one that we had in 1971. So who was the first since George Best? George Best obviously being in 1971. Can you request a song? You can do what you like, but I can't play any music. So crack on. Yeah. Oh, was the last round was out of 11? Because yes, there was a bonus question. There was a 7B. Yep. Number 4. In what year did Manchester United change kits at half-time of a Premier League game? Number 4. What year did Manchester United change kits at half-time of a Premier League game? What? So a bit wrong.
I think 4 cans.
Cans. Last night's sponsor on Late Night Live. Number 5. Who scored United's first goal of the Premier League era? That is, who scored United's first goal of the Premier League era? Number 5. Who scored United's first goal of the Premier League era? You ready? And now this is the one that you need to Twitter me at. And the first person to tweet me a photograph of the person who scored United's last ever goal, and it might be our last ever goal, but who scored United's last ever goal? You need a picture of them and their name in the tweet. The first one to get their name and the photo in a tweet to me wins a Manchester United. No, they don't. They win a Stretford Paddock FC shirt. Go! It's exciting. Righty. Let's go then and get Joseph on. Joe, do you want to give us a bell and we'll go through the answers?
What we do next week then?
Oh, we've had a few answers in. One is just a screenshot of Wikipedia. One has got his nickname. One of them has come in with the correct answer. And I just like that tweet. That is the first one that popped up in the feed. Quite a few of you are hitting it over now. We do have our first one in the mixer. Righty then. Are we all ready? Tomorrow, I'm not sure what time yet, but I think in the afternoon at some point, we will be having a cheeky little interview with Rio Ferdinand. But not with me, with me granddad. Rio Ferdinand phoned up my granddad and spoke to him on Skype. Why are people saying Andreas Pereira, by the way? I messed up.
Have you got it wrong?
Yeah, because I'm thinking the last one I saw. One was behind closed doors,
how
wasn't it? So let's have a look. Who was the first one? Oh, that one's misspelled. That's unlucky. There's the winner. Max is the correct one. Right, let's go for it. Do I like Clive Tilsley? I like his shut up shit that he was doing the other day. Okay then, let's get into the mixer. Joe, can you call me? Can you call me? We're going to go through the answers. Did I get Man United crossing wrong? Yeah, I did, yeah. But fucking tons of you that tweeted me did as well, so I feel justified. I don't know why I was thinking that. Joe, why I was thinking it is because we've just been speaking about the last goal that we all saw together was McTominay's. Well, that wasn't the last goal, was it? Unlucky. The question was, who scored United's last ever goal? It is Andreas Pereira. But I was thinking of the one that I saw last. No, I didn't. I just said who scored United's last ever goal, I think.
That's what's written down.
That is what's written down. Have I elaborated? I did say who scored United's first ever goal of the Premier League era, though. Unless you was conflating the two. Joseph, can you call me? So there is our winner, Max. And Max has put, "Do I win the boat?" We'll have to check your eligibility, and if you live anywhere, then no.
Have you got that Family Guy where they go for that timeshare thing and you all win a boat?
You go, I'll give you this box, so you can have the speedboat or mystery box. He's like, speedboat. He's like, mystery box could be anything. Could even be a boat. Righty. Joe's not ringing me yet. What's going on? I think my phone's dead. Okay.
Someone's put the person you like spelled it wrong, like mine.
Close enough.
You can't do that. That's not fair. You'll have to go find someone who spelled it right.
Yeah, rules are the rules. Sorry, mate. Wasn't Max. It was Isolation Fagan. Was the first one. Will there be a weekly giveaway of the United round? There might be.
It depends how long we're on lockdown for.
Yeah, I mean, if we're on lockdown for that much longer, maybe. Maybe not.
What rounds do you want me to do for next week?
I don't know. Get us in the comments. I think we should get one of our Irish friends to do us an Irish round, because that'd be interesting, because, I mean, I wouldn't have a fucking screw on that one. I don't know, suggest us some comments.
I haven't got enough knowledge for another pandemic one.
A new pandemic one?
Yeah.
Maybe that was just
it was
a quick little teaser from the first one, wasn't it? Jacob's dropped in a $5, says love to the Howsons. Thank you very much, our kid. Max in the comments saying you're a twat. I think he's talking to the guy that grassed him up for his bad spelling. Pereira's an awkward one to spell, innit? Do you know what?
But did you say
Do you know
it
what?
has to be the correct spelling?
I think I did. Yeah, no, I think I'd say you had to get his name in. Do you know what? Max, and Fagan. Fuck it, you can both have one. Let me find Max's again. I'll write it. Where is he? Where is it?
Well, he's there in the comments.
Yeah, I know, but I have to find him on here so I can actually find him. There we go. So Fagan, you're getting one. Max, you need to message me. I'll follow you. There you go. And Fagan, message me your address, and I'll sort both of you out. Righty. What if he's dyslexic? Well, we're giving it him now anyway, aren't we? Right, Alex is here ready to phone us, because fuck Joe. So let's get it on, and let's get it in the mixer. Let me get rid of us. And here he is. Right, let's get the headphones on. Alright. He's still sorting his audio out. That's helpful. We do need audio. Audio is really good, actually. We'll be on a call with someone. And Joe's here as well. Can we get them both in? Hey, and the power of technology. They're both kind of in the shot a little bit, but not that much. Wonder if we shrink the window a little bit. No, that didn't really help, did it? Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Joe. And Steve.
Hi, Alex.
Right. I was going to get them for the United round, but I don't need them for the United round because that's on my computer. How did you do for the United round?
Did I?
Alex, can you shrink down as far as you can in the window? And Joe, can you sit as close to it as you can and get near the top? Because the way it is that you both... There you go, that's perfect. Cheers, fellas. Right, number one. What was the first ground that United called home?
I'm going to be honest with you, Steve. I was doing a big toilet when you did that round. So I'm hearing these questions for the first time, boy.
Okay, so you give me your guess of what Manchester United first called home, and then I'll go to Alex for his question.
Newton...
I don't know.
Yeah, Newton Police Headquarters.
No, that was not correct.
For flip.
It's wrong.
It was Bank Street.
Oh, yeah, of course. I knew that.
It was at Bank Street. We changed our name from Newton Heath while we was at Bank Street and was there for 7 years prior to moving to Old Trafford, as everybody knows. Right,
Old Trafford being the current ground, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know.
Andrew's just dropped in with a super stream. Thanks so much for the entertainment. This Saturday night, Steve and Co. was well needed. Thank you, Aaron, for the much needed super chat. Cheers, mate. Number two.
Cheers, Aaron.
In 1968, United played Hibernians in the European Cup. Which country are they from?
Are they Scottish, by any chance?
Joe, what's your answer?
I mean, Hibernians, is that different to Hibernian? I guess it is, because otherwise it's a bit weird, but
right.
I mean,
It's the same.
Scottish.
Right.
I mean, if it's Hibs, it's Scottish, isn't it?
Right, no, they're from Malta.
Right, okay.
It's spelled exactly the same, though.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hibernian.
Do you know what?
Cursor on it. Sorry.
Do you want to know something interesting, Stephen?
Go on, then.
Malta is currently trending on Twitter.
Oh, shit, why?
Let me just look, because I maybe shouldn't have brought that up, depending on what it was. And checking, and we'll ignore that.
Message me privately on it, maybe?
No, I'm joking. It seems like it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why it's trending, because everybody's going, it's fine here.
It says, official word, Malta is fine. That's what it said.
All right, cool. Number three, who was the first Manchester United player to be a top three in the Ballon d'Or since George Best in 1978?
Was it Sir David Beckham?
I mean, I have gone on about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Joe, would you like to give your guess?
I would say David Beckham, 1999.
Okay, wrong. It was Eric Cantona, 1993. He came third.
I mean, I wonder why he said top three, because I know Beckham came second, didn't he?
Alex.
So, yeah, that makes sense.
Not that I'm angry about it or anything like that. Yeah, it was Cantona in 1993.
Yeah.
What year did Manchester United change kits at half-time?
Oh, 1990, and it's that grey kit. I know which kit it is, because I referenced it in my song Unlikely Hall of Famers, if anyone wants to check that out on @JoeSmith93 on Twitter.
Ryan Gallagher in the comments says it's Hibernian for the Scottish team, Hibernians for the Malta. Malta is the plural. But as I said Hibernians. So you should know that.
I'm going to say 94.
Oh, close. But no cigar.
It's 95, isn't it?
Oh, even closer, but it's 1996.
It's 96. Oh, I said 96.
Number 5. Who scored United's first goal of the Premier League era?
Oh dear me. That'd be let's say Brian Robson.
It was Mark Hughes.
McClare.
Mark Hughes was the answer.
You already said Mark when you guessed McClare.
Yeah, Mark McClare, that famous striker
I didn't hear Mark.
from the Wirral that played for United.
Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, Joe.
Thanks, Alex.
And this bonus one: who scored United's last ever goal?
Mark McClare.
No. Well, was it Scott McPereira? That's the lad.
Scott
Last ever
McPereira
goal?
was, yeah.
As in the one that's just gone in.
Yep.
Scott McTominay.
Yeah, but no, because it was Pereira against LASK.
It was Pereira.
I've written Scott McTominay, and that ain't going to change, I'm afraid. So Scott McTominay it is.
Right, in my head, Scott McTominay. And clearly,
played
looking
since
at my
the City
mentions, clearly in my mentions, fucking loads of you thought Scott McTominay as well. I don't know if that's because we've all been saying that was the last goal we saw.
You may have said Premier League. I don't know, though. Did you say Premier League?
Well, we'll have to rewind it. If we do, I'm giving another shirt away.
That's one of those Mandela theory things, isn't it?
Oh, Alex, what a fucking fantastic segue. I don't think the link is in the description, but if you go to StretfordPaddockFC.com, then you can go to the club shop and you can see loads of wonderful merch, which is all over the show.
These are mint, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ford Rain has dropped in a $10 super chat, but no question. Bit of a waste. Drop us a question.
Or buy a shirt.
Or buy a shirt, yeah.
Buy a shirt.
What are you pointing at?
A lot of people are saying North Road.
Right, North Road was where Newton Heath played. Manchester United's first home was Bank Street. Very clear in the naming.
Semantics Howson over here.
Yep.
He loves it.
So yeah, United's last ever goal, in my mind, writing this, Sir McSauce's goal against Manchester City. What a way for us to bow out.
Yeah.
But what we didn't think was actually we played that game behind closed doors. Now I'm going to be honest with you, I have no recollection of that goal at all.
It was the Rum's fault, wasn't it, Steve?
It was the Rum's fault because all of us, I'm going to say, were pretty fucking drunk that night.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either.
It's bad, that, isn't
it?
Yeah. There is a vlog on Patreon if you want to see just how drunk.
Is the footage of you in the taxi on that vlog?
No.
Okay, moving on.
But there is. On the actual GoPro, though, there was 18 minutes of being inside my pocket in a taxi.
To be fair, I didn't realise that the Tranmere bit is on that vlog as well. The Tranmere vlog and that one is in the same vlog.
Oh
my God.
You've got Joe dancing to what's that song?
I don't know, but I put
the
my
one
shoulder
with
through
the
wall.
Power Tools on. What's that Power Tools song?
Push Me. That one.
Push Me, yeah, that push.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, Satisfaction.
There is the cornbread moment as well.
Yeah.
Cornbread
He's
through the desk.
Known as the cornbread moment.
Sticking a hammer through a cornbread.
No, you nailed a cornbread to a table.
Yeah,
is what you did.
I later then put a hammer through a cornbread and through our table, which now if you watch the Rum Down, you can see that hole.
The vlog, you mean?
And in the vlog.
Yeah.
All videos.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's Rum's fault. It's not our
It is
fault.
the Rum's fault. Rum's fucking belting, isn't it? And yeah, and to the Fitzroy. And it sounds like the Fitzroy might be closing, which is sad times. But I think we give it a good send-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we get out of this shit in one piece and the Fitzroy hasn't already gone tits up, I will host a pure Phoenix Night style gig at the Fitzroy Knicks. And whatever we do, we'll do it. But listen, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed this on a Saturday night. Do you want us to do this Saturday night during the lockdown?
Yeah.
Call it your local. Let us know what else you want to see us do.
Get the Rum involved.
Yeah, and if you want to get involved helping write some questions, that'll be much
We can
needed.
do a golf round.
No one wants fucking golf. Ask Joe for footballers' names that sound like a meal. I saw a good one.
Yes.
Which was, Samuel El Cornetu earlier.
Is it as good as Jamie?
Can we have a
Carrot
flags
Cake?
round with
Is
Kieran?
it as good as Jamie?
Is it as good as Jamie Carrot Cake? Probably not.
What? Flags. Right, Janine can't quite hear what we're saying here. Oh, there you go. What else can we do to keep you lot employed? Well, if you can see the link in the description, just underneath me at the moment. That's patreon.com/Stephen Howson. You get some extra benefits. We have got 1,100 at the moment. We need about 1,500 to make sure that everyone stays in a job. There's about half a dozen lads that work with us down at the studio. And we have meetings every weekday morning where we're trying to figure out how we can maximise the content that we're doing, that we still deliver. Next week, Paddock are going to be doing some memberships. I've had a couple of messages about that because for some reason, the welcome message to the membership thing went out publicly. Cheers, YouTube. So a couple of people have been really confused about that today. But Paddock are going to be doing memberships quite soon, but there's loads of extras that you're going to get for that.
That's going to be ace, by the way. I can't wait to do all this stuff.
Just think about behind the scenes fucking Joe Smith. Let me just say that. Do you think behind the scenes Joe Smith's
behind the scenes, under the sheets, whatever you want, you're going to get it. That's all I'll say.
So
especially while I'm at home anyway.
We're going to be talking about that, sorting that out in the coming days. But let us know what you want us to do for this particular show on a Saturday night. And we will make it our local. You can come in here, we can have a chat. Do you want to make the calls longer to people? I fucked up today. The technology that we used the other day on the Paddock podcast, where we could like zoom everybody in and we could put the comments on the screen and all that lot, we was meant to be using that. But if you schedule up an event on YouTube, you then can't use that event in that app. So I'm going to have to schedule it through that app, which I'll do this week. So next week we'll definitely be able to use that app. But like I said, let us know. Dave Harris has said, just signed up to Steve. Great content and happy to help. Do you know what? I'll go through it all on one of the shows we do next week and just go through. We've had probably about 150 new people join in the last week or something like that. If we can see the month off doing similar sort of numbers to that, we're going to be fine getting through this and delivering new content through what is going to be a pretty fucking shitty couple of months for everybody, isn't it? Dasman says, just join the Patreon, keep up the great content, and he's dropped a super
Patreon's heroes. Top lads.
Do you want to know something, Steve?
Go on, mate.
We've got a virtual pub quiz, but we don't have a virtual pub. I think we need a pub name that you are running this quiz out of, a little virtual pub name.
I reckon you're on something there, mate.
Yeah, do you know what? Tweet me with your pub name suggestions. And if anyone's any good with graphics, let's see the pub masthead. Let's see the pub sign that you want to do. How about that? Should we do that? And if I choose your sign, I'll fucking give you a shirt and all. How's that sound?
Yes.
Can I answer?
You've already fucking ripped a shirt out by the look of it. Last night's fucking video.
I put it back so someone gets a match worn one.
Oh my god! Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Joe won one. It's got a special sweat.
Right, thank you guys for joining us. Cheers to these lads on the call. Cheers to the lovely wife for getting the drinks and coming up with the questions. Cheers to you guys at home. Legends in the Patreon group. Probably be doing something else with you guys tomorrow. If you like Maniacs and you want to see both my channel and Paddock keep going, then check out what you get on Patreon. The link is in the description. We are pushing for 1,500 as it says below. We're at 1,100. 1,500 keeps everyone laughing. But listen, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next Saturday, 9 o'clock. Bring your pen, bring your paper, bring your rum, and bring your banter. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.